Welcome back
Hey.
to the Movie Amigos Podcast. This is Gila.
This is Josh.
This is Harry, ain't me?
Oh,
Wait, I didn't say it. Wait, how do I start then? Hello, everyone, and welcome back. Or,
yeah,
hey,
that's a good start. Yeah,
welcome
but
back,
I feel like
everyone.
either way, you got it though.
It's
You got
already
it.
there.
You've done differently, but it's always the same idea.
You know,
Okay, well, you guys
depending
got
on-
it. Welcome, y'all.
Oh yeah, welcome.
Oh wait, this is
Yeah.
really it? Oh, I
Yeah.
thought you were gonna restart it.
No.
What? You don't
Okay,
like this?
hey, let's go.
You
No.
don't like this?
Wow.
No, this is cool. This is different.
You're too good for us.
What?
Get out.
No, I'm the
Leave.
worst. I'm the lowest.
Just kidding.
A below.
Well, well, guys. Welcome back to this episode. It's definitely a history-making episode.
Mhm.
This is our official season 1 finale.
Bam, 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 bam.
Hey.
We realized that we want to enjoy the holidays with our families.
Mhm.
You know,
Especially after that last movie.
yeah, that's true. And we just wanted a little break. I think we're allowed to have one, and that gives us time to kind of take a step back, enjoy the holidays, rest, breathe, and even then be able to like start thinking of more things to produce, because we love doing this,
Mhm.
and I feel like it's nice to have a nice little break so we can come back stronger than ever.
Yeah, recharged.
So we're gonna have a nice season finale. We're gonna be reminiscing on some of our past episodes, clips. If you may, we definitely went over, looked at some comments you guys have done, questions you guys have had, rants you guys have had,
Yes.
and we're totally here for them. And it's really cool to see that at least a couple people and have taken the time to listen and share a laugh with us. And then we're just gonna, honestly, this is just gonna be a fun episode. I think after the last couple ones we've had, it's been a little bit tough.
Right.
But this is definitely gonna be a fun one, coming back to our roots of just friends having a good time. And since this is gonna be, it's just gonna be all around town. And yeah, so we look forward to see how this goes. As usual, none of this is planned, so we're just going with what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
All right. So how are you guys?
I'm good. I wanted to start by talking about something that happened in the movie theater. I was with Huve.
Wait,
Yeah.
I don't know this
something super
story?
quick. Yeah, and we actually haven't talked about it since it happened.
What?
Yeah.
This is new to me.
Uh-huh.
you
Yeah.
guys didn't invite me
this
to
is-
the movie?
Dude, hey, it was spur of the moment, but we watched No
Wow.
Time to Die.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you guys
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
watched
yeah,
it
yeah.
together.
Wait, what
we watched
happened
No
in that
Time to
theater?
Die. Okay. And I will say we're not going to get into really spoilers of it, but I liked it. Well, I don't know if that's a spoiler.
I mean, no.
So I liked it a lot. We didn't really talk about it that much.
We haven't
after.
talked about it, no.
But yeah, I did like it a lot. And the whole movie, the action is insane, right? The stunts, everything, like it's off the wall. Like they outdid themselves with a lot of it. But pacing wise, it had its ups and its downs, right? Because it was like plot, action, and then it takes its time to breathe, to decompress a little bit. There's a sad moment, there's a death here, there's whatever happens there.
Spoiler alert.
You know, I mean, it's a James Bond movie, so people are gonna die.
True.
It's called No Time to Die also. but yeah, there's right. So you're on this journey. It's high octane, and the one most dramatic, serious moment it builds up to, on like 2/3 of the way into the movie, right before the climax. It's like James Bond telling the Bond girl how he feels about her, right? And he's just like, I love you so much. Everything I've done is for you. I left my past. He's getting intense, right? You're getting with it. And the people in front of us, they like drop. It sounded like they dropped lipstick, right? So, okay, it's James Bond. It's a loud movie throughout. Gunshots, cars driving, boats sinking, explosions, right? But it's in the middle of this peaceful, serene, James Bond actually being emotional for once in his life moment that they drop this thing. And okay, it's when you're not supposed to laugh that something is funnier, Okay,
Right.
because it's
Yeah.
like this intense monologue. And the
Okay.
people in front of us are like, oh, excuse me, I'll drop this. The people behind them are like, oh, I can help you find it, whatever. Oh, and then James Bond is just like, I love you so much, my baby girl, blah, blah, blah. And then the people are like, oh, excuse me, I dropped this. Oh, sorry, wait, can you get this? Oh, and I was trying to keep my cool, but I was like, are you freaking kidding? What did they possibly drop that cannot wait 5 minutes?
Maybe it was
Until
a-
there's an explosion or something. They really have to do this right now in the middle of this scene. So I bust out laughing, but I like can't keep it together. I know I can tell who was mad at me, right? At this point. I was like trying to keep it together. They find whatever. The person behind them finds it, gave it to them. This whole thing happens in front of us, in front of the movie. Like when you're sitting behind these two sets of people directly, you see all this in front of the movie. So it was distracting. And I was like, in my head, I'm like, you can't, what did they drop that they can't have waited to get it during a louder scene, you know? But they find it, it's over, and the monologue is still going, and then they drop their soda. And I'm like, are you freaking kidding? I was like, I could not keep it together. I was losing it in the theater. So
Wait, is that what it was?
yeah,
Okay,
I
this
don't
is
know.
how I remember it.
How do you remember it?
Okay, the gist of it, you have it perfectly.
Okay.
And it's like in the quietest part of the movie.
Yes.
And it's like a serious dialogue that they're having, and
Right.
he's pouring his heart out. And then what I remember happening was they dropped like M&Ms or like Skittles, and you hear them falling on the floor. You know, like the sprinkling of the Skittles or M&Ms on the floor, and they're like, oh no. And so then they're like, you know, trying to assimilate and be like, oh no, what are we gonna do? And then once they get settled, then their popcorn falls. That's what I remember that happened. Wasn't that what happened?
I mean, I couldn't tell. You could just hear the sounds of what they dropped.
Yeah. That was the funny part. That the sounds, they kept dropping things that would make noises.
Yeah, in the middle of this moment in the movie.
And then they started laughing at one point, in the second time, because it was funny that it happened twice to them.
So,
it was really funny.
I don't know, dude. Maybe it's just me, but like the movie theaters can all burn. Like I'm fine with that, dude. Like
wow, we're starting off strong.
I think that the fact that you can sit here and tell these stories that make you more interesting is because of theaters.
Okay.
If they didn't
You do have a lot of theater stories.
Dude,
a lot.
I do
don't
get
know,
it though.
man.
Don't get me wrong. I get where you're coming
It's just
from.
I don't people, man.
I think yes, you have to see where this is at. Rude people in the theaters, not necessarily theaters.
I don't know, man. I'm still.
Where can you get, unless you're like a rich person and have a home theater, where do you get the experience of watching a movie?
But I feel like even that in itself is an experience, right? People.
Right, but I'm saying besides the people, the fact that it's a huge, cozy room, right? And it could be cold, and you can have your sweater and be cozy, and then you have this huge screen and surround sound. That experience, you can only get it if you have like a home theater. Like, you know, you have a huge room and you have a projector and you have theater seats in your home and you're rich. But like other than that, that's what draws me to film. Because honestly, it's actually not the crowd. The crowd bothers me, especially when it's like a big movie release and everyone's clapping during jokes or like laughing during jokes.
I like it. I just like the vibe of it. I don't know. I think that's what makes it fun. I do understand what you mean. That's why if I want to watch a film like strategically, I go when there's less people. But
Same.
when it's like a movie that like Marvel, even I've had great times watching Marvel. I was gonna say Star Wars and Marvel at the same time. But I've watched both of them on like opening nights, and it's been genuinely a great time. Like I said, but I think it's because I've just always had great times in theaters. Besides, like, many awkward things, you know, here and there compared to things that Josh has been through. Believe me, my stuff is nothing.
But I mean, your dream has come true, though, Josh. Now, a lot of the films are being released simultaneously in theater and at home.
So I guess you have a choice, Josh, and therefore you chose wrong for you.
Things are okay. I guess you could say that. But things are looking up, Josh. We can just leave it at that then.
But I hope they stay in the theater. Me.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I want them to stay in theater. Absolutely. Sorry, Josh.
I do like the theater experience. And then, you know, like...
I honestly don't mind what they have going on right now, right? Either or. Like, you can watch it at home, you can watch it in the theater. I think it's a good thing. I mean, I don't know how long they can keep this up.
Yeah, I don't know what the future looks like.
I'm not sure, but at least for now, I don't mind it because I feel like there's a nice choice there, and I like that people have the choice to choose whichever one they want to stay home. That's okay. I completely get it. Like, some people just don't like the theater, or they have younger kids that maybe they want to watch. You know, I feel like we've discussed plenty of times.
Yeah.
So I like having the option of both. For now, you know. And if it's something that you want to really do, then you're gonna go watch it. That's just how it is.
You dropped your lipstick like that.
That's true.
Maybe it was a family heirloom.
Hey, that's it.
Maybe,
Yeah,
that's true. They need to get
the
it.
family skittle.
All right, Josh and Hoover.
So that's pretty much all the news on my end.
That's it. That's all that. Okay, you know
Watch
what?
No Time to Die.
It was pretty funny at the moment. Very funny that happened to them. And it's so funny and awkward that they laughed themselves.
Right, like they were like, "Of course it happened to us."
Yeah,
Maybe it was maybe they.
And in that moment,
maybe something always happens to them in the theater, and they're like, "Why did it happen again?"
I wasn't mad at you, by the way.
Oh, okay.
I hope that didn't come across.
There has been times where I've been next to Hoover and I think he's mad.
No, not at all.
Or
Not whatsoever.
annoyed.
Yeah, I get that impression from Hoover.
I did look at you. Is that what you did impression?
Yeah, in your eyes, I could see like hell.
No,
in your eyes.
not at all. I did look at you because you were laughing, and it made me chuckle. But I don't think maybe did I go like that or something?
I don't remember.
Like,
I do get it, Josh, because I think that same thing happened to me when Misa and I and him went to watch Annihilation. Is that what it's called?
Yeah, the one with Natalie Portman.
Yeah. Great movie. I liked it a lot. I'm not a sci-fi fan, but I like that movie. And there was a scene specifically where, like, both Misa and I were squirming in our seats. Him and I are very similar when we watch movies.
Okay.
And we were squirming in our seats and making a lot of noise and freaking out. And Hua was just kind of with his arms crossed as he has them right now. And he looked.
I'm just listening.
And
I'm not mad.
And he looked over at us.
Oh yeah, that's a mad look.
And then he kind of looks at us, but he doesn't say anything. He just looks.
Uh-huh.
And he looks back at the screen.
Yeah,
and
he was mad.
Misa and I were like, "Oh no, he's mad," but we're also like squirming.
I'm not.
Yeah, because we were like, "Oh no!" It was definitely a squirm moment for me.
Do you remember what part it?
Yeah, it was the part with the intestines moving backwards in his stomach.
Oh yes, yeah.
It was so weird. I was like, "What is happening?" And him and I were freaking out, and Hua was like,
"Yeah, Hua was mad
with
about
that
it,
side
yeah.
eye, like."
Yeah, I
and then
remember.
I was enraged.
I think probably knowing Hua now more, he's probably like, "I hope they're okay," and then he just looked back, genuinely like.
What I was probably thinking was,
it's not
wow,
that bad.
you're ridiculous. Why are you scared? That might have been what I was thinking.
That might have been it. It was. I mean, looking back now, it wasn't that bad. But that's just how I watch movies. That's how he watches movies. So we like squirmed together.
You guys harmonized with.
It was a nice little moment of squirm and bonding and friendship.
And Hoover ruined it. I'm just teasing you.
I'm always furious.
Always.
I always leave the theater.
Like
angry,
John?
like, why did you speak?
Like me, yeah, we were just scowling when we left.
Like that. Wait, there's an angry grandpa. It's like
The
a
movie?
puppet. It's like a puppet, right? Or is there a movie with an angry grandpa that
Wait.
looks like a puppet?
Bad Grandpa is what I'm thinking of. Okay, no.
I know of Bad Grandpa, and I know of
There's
the
like
Grandpa movie with Robert De Niro. What's it called?
No, there's like a grandpa.
Bucket List.
It's like
Wait,
a,
No, not that one. That's Jack Nicholson.
No.
Oh, dang it.
No, there's an angry grandpa puppet.
Maybe
like
in
one of the
like
Jeff Dunham
the
puppets?
Muppets.
Maybe it could be the Jeff Dunham.
Oh, the Muppets are.
Jeff
mad.
Dunham does have an angry old man.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that might be
But
the
the
one
Jeff
I
Dunham-
pictured.
Not Jeff. I meant
The Muppets.
puppet. Yeah, wait.
The
Wait.
Muppet
I confused myself.
Wait,
You're right. Jeff Dunham does have an angry old man, but the Muppets have like two old men in the balcony talking to each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're kind of like grumpy.
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
They're mad about everything. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
I
They're
You can't
meant
please
the
them,
Jeff, the Jeff guy.
Jeff Dunham.
Oh, you
that
meant
guy.
that.
Did you guys ever watch that special that he did? Like,
No.
did you guys
He
ever
has
watch any of his
He
stuff?
has a few. I've seen
Yeah.
like
No.
one of them. Yeah.
My family had them on DVD when I was like in middle school, and we thought
Okay.
he was just the funniest man.
I've seen one where he has like the peanut, the blue.
Yeah. The
He's like an abominable snowman.
type creature. Yeah.
And then the grandpa, the
Uh-huh.
jalapeno.
Yeah.
the,
Right.
the skeleton.
Yes.
Or
What
is that his
all of
only
this?
thing? Is that
No,
all his
he
specials?
pulls out. Oh yeah, I don't know. He's got a lot though. You're right.
He's got one with
with
like some lady. He
You
plays some
lost me.
lady.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
I'm pretty sure he does.
Hmm.
But I think I've only seen
You're
one
missing out.
special.
You're
Oh,
missing out.
I guess I meant.
I mean, I'm not
him.
him. That's him.
Between hold on, you said you love them.
What? No, I didn't say that.
He just said he's seen one.
I need to watch the Muppet movies. Speaking of that, I do
heard
need to.
those
I do
were
need to watch those. I have
good.
heard
I
very
like
good
they're
things
good.
about
the Steven Seagal. No,
them. Steven Seagal.
Jason Segel.
Jason
The Jason
Segel.
Segel one that when I saw it for the first time,
Mm.
I enjoyed it. I was like,
Yeah,
oh wow,
I heard
the
it's
Muppet
actually
movie is
really
great.
good. Yeah,
Cool.
Amy Adams is in it, right? I think.
I don't
She's in
know.
everything. What?
She's
Yeah, she is.
great.
Man, nice.
She's in Year
Even
of
in The Office.
Hansen.
Huh.
Like googie googie.
What is happening?
Okay.
Okay, so how
Michael
about
Scott.
you, Hube? Any catching up?
No catching up. I mean, I've seen a few movies. If you guys want me to go through them.
Sure, your few movies. Turns out
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
27 of
It's
them.
like the entire James Bond franchise. Turns out.
I've never seen James
The
Bond.
entire
Really?
James Bond
Never
franchise.
seen any of the
Casino
movies.
Royale is a really good starting
Recently,
point.
together, we saw some of the Legend of Hercules. I finished it
Oh,
Oh.
nice. Yeah,
Yeah.
you liked it?
in the way of like laughing at it. Yeah,
I forgot
What-
we
what's
never
not to
finished
like?
it.
the movie. It tries. They really try, and
Mhm.
this would be a movie
Is that sad?
It is. This would be a movie that if I was part of the making of this film, I wouldn't be embarrassed as I would be
Oh.
if I was in like Birdemic or something.
Okay.
You know what I
Okay.
mean?
Okay.
Because it's a
Oh.
bad movie, but it's like these guys really tried, you
Mhm.
know, even though
Alright.
it's like there's a lot of horrible things in it. I'm not saying it's good whatsoever. No.
Mhm.
What I'm saying is
Huh.
there's like you watch Birdemic, there's no heart. Why am I comparing it to Birdemic?
I don't know. That's the standard, right?
For, like, a bad
So you're
movie?
saying there is heart in Hercules?
You
No.
can't spell Hercules without heart.
No. I saw She's All That.
Oh man, that's
Oh, yeah.
After seeing-
ah,
Paget.
Yeah, right.
I mean
Pidget.
Pidget.
Not Pidget. Her name's Paget.
Pidget.
Paget Aniston.
I definitely say She's All That is light years ahead of.
He's all that.
Absolutely.
I have to agree. I have to agree.
Absolutely. Because we watched He's All That together. They had never seen She's All That. And I'm like, why haven't you guys seen that movie? It's
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
No, it's not the best film in film
But
history,
of its
but
time,
it's so
it's
good.
like- it's
I
a
love
relic of
it.
its
But we
It's
saw
so
She's All That
fun.
together as well. What
Yeah,
was
we
it?
did.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, of its time, it was like one
Yeah.
of those iconic.
It was just so
movies that
fun.
And I
came
was
out.
so surprised by Paul Walker in the movie.
Yeah.
I was like, "Whoa, this is the best I've seen Paul Walker." I'd say that's his best film that I've
Nice.
watched.
Yeah.
I saw Demolition Man.
What did you think?
It was a rewatch. I like that movie. It's fun.
Mm.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
But definitely in its time when it came out, I can definitely see why it was such a big thing because it's really funny. It's action packed, and
Mhm.
it's even though it could get ridiculous, but it's still really fun.
Cool.
Let's see.
One day we should do a montage of Hubert saying, I haven't seen a lot of movies, and then just do all of the ones he's seen.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's going to be like an hour-long video.
These aren't even. These are just the ones I've logged. There's some that I didn't log.
Oh my
There's a lot that I
God.
didn't log. I
his
saw The
double life.
Graduate.
Oh, I did.
Really?
Yeah, The Graduate. Great.
Have you seen it?
Great
Hiba?
movie.
No.
I highly
recommend.
recommend. I watched that
Why?
one with my sister.
Oh,
Actually,
really?
so
I
it
know
makes
how
me think
it
of her.
ends.
Yeah, the ending is very, very. Oh,
Yeah,
man.
great
Oh.
movie.
I saw a
All
movie
around.
recently.
They did that ending. Chef's
Perfect.
kiss. The way they did that ending.
I think I've seen a movie where it had a similar ending where I compared it to The Graduate, but I've never seen The Graduate.
Huh?
I don't know where or what movie it was.
Okay, let me
I
think.
talked about it in the
Movies that have
podcast.
bittersweet endings. The Pianist, La Casa Lobo.
I mean, La La Land,
La
right?
Casa Lobo had a bittersweet ending.
No, I'm
What?
just going through
That
the
was-
ones we
Oh, the
just
ones
talked
you've watched.
about.
Okay.
No, this was a while back. I don't even remember where this happened.
Hmm.
Anyway, what else, Hube?
And I
Lay it
saw
on
the
me.
two My Girl movies.
My Girl?
My Girl.
Wait, like remake? A remake?
No, like
There's
the
two
original
of
My
them?
Girl with Jamie Lee Curtis and like Amy
Adam?
Schlumsky, I think it's her name.
Schlumsky.
Mm.
Yeah,
Slumpsky.
my girl. And then Macaulay Culkin is the kid in the first one.
Yeah.
And I won't get into spoilers, but you know, they're like nice heartfelt movies for like a family movie.
Cool.
And they deal with death. And have you watched them?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I would recommend them if you want to watch like with your family and like have
And
a
then
heartfelt
cry.
family moment.
Hmm.
Yeah, you might cry.
Really?
You will cry.
And then so that's the first one, is like, you know, about friendship, and you know, it deals with death in a nice way, like family oriented way. And then the second one deals more with like growing up, coming of age type of thing.
Cool.
So I definitely,
All right.
I didn't know there was a second one. I've seen the first one.
my girl
What's the second one called?
too.
Oh, okay.
So he has two
Pig
girls.
in the City. Wait, no.
My girl too.
My girl too.
Your girl this time.
My girl too.
The streets.
My girl too. Autobots roll out. I'm trying to think of other sequels, and I can't think of sequels.
The Revenge.
The Revenge.
The Revenge.
Darn it.
Or The Return.
Oh.
My Girl 2, The Period Strikes Back.
Oh gosh.
Oh no.
My Girl 2. Okay, I'm done. That was it. That was it.
Oh, okay, good.
Oh,
My Girl 2,
My Girl
okay,
2.
I'm done.
Okay, I'm done. I like that.
All right. Is that all you watched, Hubert?
There's more, but I don't know until how much more I'm going to go, but I'm done.
I only watched 4 movies. And it was, I guess, 5. She's all that. I forgot to log it.
Okay.
Then I watched
Mhm.
Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. I mean, it was fall. You know, I was in the
Sorcerer's
mood.
Stone.
No,
Second?
not sword.
first one.
Philosopher's Stone. It's
Fir-
a
first one.
Philosopher's Stone. Yeah, the
With
first one.
with the wait, is that the one with the chessboard
Yes.
where I make my move, you
Yes,
can take the king?
You can take the king.
No
You can check
way!
the king. Yeah. That's what I watched, and I called it Philosopher's Stone because of Full Metal Alchemist. I always confuse them back and forth.
Gotcha.
Anyway, I watched that. It was fun. I like Harry Potter.
But it is called The Philosopher's Stone. In
It's the
England.
Philosopher's Stone.
No, but we live in America.
Oh. Do they call the movie The Philosopher's Stone? And then here the Sorcerer's Stone? Or is that just the book?
The movie is the Sorcerer's Stone.
I think the movie is just the Sorcerer's Stone.
And then the book is the Philosopher's Stone.
Yeah, I think
I don't
so,
even know.
in the
Honestly,
UK.
I'm not
But
a big Harry Potter. Like, I'm not like a super fan. I like the movies, but I've never like done a deep dive. Just like I don't really care. No offense, I don't care. I just like watching them. They're fun because I like
I'm offended.
Hermione
Too
and
late.
Ron and Harry so much. And I was actually, when I was rewatching it, it's something I was like, you know what? When they made Harry Potter, like picking these kids that nobody really knew who they were was like a really good move. Like you could have chosen quote unquote popular kids, but they didn't. They chose just brand fresh new faces. And I feel like that's what made Harry Potter what it is, just having people that weren't connected. You know, what the big names were: Alan Rickman, what's her name?
Maggie Smith?
Right, Maggie Smith, like that. And maybe like a couple other British actors that were well known. But for like
Pretty
the
fine.
main people,
Yeah.
yeah, like the main kids, it was just nobodies.
Wow.
So I thought that
What
was
do
cool.
you know? It was called The Philosopher's Stone. The film was called The Philosopher's Stone. And in the US and India, The Sorcerer's Stone.
Why
So I've just been
India?
brainwashed by America. I don't know how India factors into this either. Yeah. Maybe
Well-
some sort of colony thing. I don't know.
So I was right about that. In the different countries they have
Yeah.
different names.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I watched the first Harry Potter movie.
Right. Harry Potter and the Sorcerer
And
Blast.
the chessboard.
And the chessboard.
And the make my move, you take the king.
You check the king.
Right. I always mess it up.
Like when I make my move, you're free to check the king. Checkmate.
Mhm.
That's what Ron sounds like as an American, because I did not use an accent.
Okay.
Yeah, so I watched that. I watched She's All That. What was the other one I watched recently? He's Just Not That Into You. It's that one movie I just genuinely
Mhm.
like. It's just
you talked about that
comforting.
one.
Whenever it comes out on HBO, I watch it. I own it. I bought it on Amazon. It was like $2.
Mhm.
So I could have it. But I just watched it. I was like, oh, it's on HBO again. So I just watched it. And then
Anything you picked up this time?
of the movie?
Mhm.
Let me see.
You recommend it?
Yeah, heck yeah. I think it's a good relationship movie. It's cool.
He's just not that into you?
He's just not in. Yeah, he's just not that into you.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a rom-com, but I like that. It's one of those you guys know. I like movies where all of them connect somehow. You know what I'm trying to do, but it's actually good. I think it's good. And like different relationships go different ways.
Speaking of connecting, I'm sorry, I saw Bridget Jones' Diary.
Oh.
And it was the second time I saw it, but I saw also the second one. But Mark Darcy, played by
Colin
Firth, was Mr. Darcy in Pride and Prejudice.
1995, yes.
So it's like, did they do that on purpose?
Yeah, I think they did.
Okay. So they connect in that way.
Yeah, I think that's cool. I actually, I do have it on my list because I wanted to rewatch it. But yeah, no, I like that they chose Colin Firth as Mr. Darcy, playing Mr. Darcy in a modern retelling. I'm not gonna go into full details just because I didn't watch them. But yeah, I'm glad you watched Bridget Jones' Diary. I like that movie. It's fun.
Bridget Jones' Diary is the modern retelling of Pride and Prejudice?
It's a modern retelling of Pride and Prejudice. There's multiple ones.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but that's one of them.
Like
it's like one of the most popular. Yes, actually, yes.
And My Girl Too.
Yes.
The Streets.
Reckoning. Yeah.
The Reckoning. That was good. I like that one. Yeah, and then I watched He's Not That Into You. Oh, Trust. Okay, that movie made a weird impact.
Yeah, that's the one with Zendaya in it?
No, that's the one I compared it to.
Oh, that's it. Yeah, I'm getting my movies.
With Victoria Justice. And then this other guy that came out in Shadowhunters, very good looking guy. They'll pair like a married couple. It's this like really weird, random film I put on in the background. If you guys follow me on Letterboxd, you'll see my review. I don't even know.
Oh, 2021.
There you go. It's recent. It was just on Hulu. I put it on Hulu and I'm like, oh, okay. I watched it. It's about like,
you mentioned that.
It's like a couple that trust each other or not, trying to see who would cheat on who. It was a whole thing. But I'm like it? I didn't hate it. Okay. Honestly, it was better than I thought it would be, but also I didn't have any expectations. And I was telling Josh that I'm like, honestly, when it comes to like relationship mistrust and issues that are hidden, I'm like, this showed more than that one movie, Malcolm and Mary.
Yeah.
And Josh is like, well,
black
that's
and white movie.
The black and white movie. He's like, well, that's a hot take. And I'm like, I like
it
looking
is. That
back
movie
now,
was prominent for a bit.
Yeah, I reviewed it in the podcast. I mean, in the Instagram page.
Yeah.
And it was mostly because, you know what, it was popular. So I'm like, let's get in on it. So I watched it. I'm like, you know what? Let's see. I like Zendaya. I watched, I think, a couple episodes of that one show, Euphoria. And
she's in Spider-Man as well.
Yeah, she's in Spider-Man, Dune. Like, you know, I think she's a talented. Yeah.
She's in Dune.
Yeah. I think she's talented.
She's in Shake It Up.
Yeah, she is. With that one other girl. And
Jeanette McCurdy?
No, the other one.
Oh, dang it. I don't know.
Yeah, so I watched it. Oh, no. And I also really like John David Washington. Him. I think he's a very handsome guy.
George Washington.
Him.
Well, I mean, whatever.
Him. He was in it. And I watched it. And I like their performances, both of their performances. But I felt like the film itself was shallow. It had no depth. It was like an empty cookie. It was like an empty cookie can. You know the little like
cookie cutter?
No, you mean the cookie jar things that people sell like in Christmas or Mexican parents have.
Where they keep their sewing supplies.
Okay. It felt like one of those. It looked pretty on the outside, but it's empty on the inside.
Okay.
So
you're reaching excitedly for a cookie and it's just needles.
Right. Yeah, that's what I felt with Malcolm and Mary. I feel like Zendaya and John David Washington, and even accordingly, supposedly, the reason this film was made is so that people working in the film could keep their jobs to feed their family during COVID. Because it was the first film that was filmed during like the COVID pandemic when it first started. So like there was like a nice sentiment behind that. So I can't take that away from them, but it just wasn't it for me. And when it comes to relationship turmoil, the fact that I enjoy Trust more, which is like a nothing movie, no offense, I was like, okay, that was okay. That's what it made me think of. Now, obviously, people can come at me whatever. But that's just,
Let him.
And you know what? That's a genre that I haven't gotten that into. The relationship.
You hate
mistrust
them.
Genre.
You
I
literally
think,
say you hate
you know what?
Marriage
Yeah,
Story.
yeah, you're right. I don't like Marriage Story. There's some classics in the genre that I haven't really seen though. So like,
What would be the classics for that?
Oh gosh, my brain is blanking out. Basic Instinct? No, that's not one, is it? No, I'm thinking of Fatal Attraction.
Oh,
Fatal
I've been
Attraction,
wanting
like,
to check that
I
one
feel like
out.
that's one of those movies with like the intrigue, the relationship element, the suspense, murder potentially, but I feel like maybe it's not on the same track as these movies. I don't know.
Maybe. I mean, I've never seen it. I don't know. I think the relationship dramas are more new genre, maybe. I think. So I'm trying to look back, and there are some like staples, right, in the genre of film, but there's some that feel like are more new. But I don't know. Maybe I'm completely wrong, and there's some out there that I have no idea exist.
Right.
I like relationship drama movies just because they're fun to see. That's why I like Marriage Story. I just like it.
We're on the opposite sides of the fence.
Yeah,
there.
I know. But yeah, and then I think that's all I watched. Maybe there's more, because I've been actually mostly watching Korean dramas lately, so I haven't watched a lot of films, just Korean dramas. So if you guys have any recommendations, let us sister know.
Oh, for Korean dramas?
Not you. I'm letting the audience know.
To talk to you.
Yes, me personally. Come find me and tell me what you recommend for that if you guys watch it. But anyway, yeah, I mean, other than that, I've just genuinely just been enjoying. I've watched a couple films.
Sorry, my stomach just went crazy.
Sorry. Who just made a weird face?
Well, his stomach made him make that face.
Is it Who's stomach now? For this
it's not my stomach. My stomach is quiet.
Oh, wait. My stomach also made a sound.
Whoa, they're talking.
What is happening?
Why did I looked up Fatal Attraction on Letterboxd, and did I mispronounce fatal?
Fatal. I mean, Fatal.
You misspelled attraction.
But still, come on,
like spell
I don't know.
ATAATRACIONEO.
Well, I did this right.
I didn't keep track of any of those letters.
I wanted to see if you guys noticed.
I did this right, and it still wasn't giving me it. Oh, now you give it to me.
I don't know, Hooper. I hope you were screen recording so people could see it on the clip.
They won't.
Fatal Attraction.
I just missed the T, okay?
It's okay, we've up in there, man. Anyway.
Is it Zendaya or Zendaya?
Zendaya, I think.
On any day that ends in A.
What?
Wait.
Never mind.
You confuse me more.
What?
Questions?
Yeah, I was going to get there.
This is going to be fun to edit.
This is going to be terrible to edit. All right. Well, other than that, that's it. I think this would be the best. I was actually going to go through multiple segues to get to the questions.
Oh.
A couple of times. But
well,
I'm like,
excuse me.
We'll just
you can do it.
Not anymore.
You had a question, didn't you? That specifically a question for us.
Yeah. Me?
Yeah.
A question for y'all?
Yeah, you said, I got a way to make it interesting.
I don't know now, because that's when you made a face.
I have to really choose.
Hold on. Put your brain back to before his stomach made this sound.
I don't know where it went. Anyway, well, you know what? Whatever. I lost my train of thought. Like that one scene from that one movie from Pixar.
That one scene from that one movie.
Where the train is lost. Inside Out.
The train fell off
literally
the track,
off the track, so you lose your
train
of thought. Oh, I thought that was cool. Good times. Anyway, so yeah, Josh, tell us what's next.
So next up, we've got some questions. Questions
and comments.
Yeah,
and
so
just general...
we just compiled some stuff that people have left in our videos for clips and Instagram and YouTube, and we're just going to go through some of them. Acknowledge them, express your feelings, be honest with me. Don't hold anything back.
Are you telling me or them?
Wait, they already did though.
Oh, okay.
They did not hold back.
All right. And yeah, if you guys leave comments on future posts that we make for the next season, make sure to keep an eye out for a potential Q&A episode if we make a post or something about it. it's something we could go back to depending on how this goes.
Yeah. Or don't. That's fine. You have freedom to do what you want.
But
if you did leave questions, we'd like them.
Yes. Yeah. The first one is I'm gonna say from one of our clips called "What Movies Has The Rock Been In?" Monica comments, "I'd like to know the final consensus," because we went back and forth arguing about whether The Rock was in G.I. Joe 1 or 2 or both.
Was he in both?
No.
What's the final consensus?
Was he in either
It's
one?
no. The final is that he was in one, and it
One?
was the second one.
Oh,
The second one.
He was in one of them, and
Right.
it happened to
He was
be
in the first
the
one.
second
No, in
one.
the second one.
The second one. And the first
Oh,
one.
I'm sorry. Okay, I'll rephrase.
Okay.
Oh, what is it?
Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson
Uh-huh.
was in G.I. Joe the
Uh-huh.
sequel. He was not in G.I. Joe the original movie.
Okay. I think I get it now.
Are you sure? You want me to repeat it?
So he was in the second one.
Yes.
And the first one,
Channing Tatum.
Channing Tatum was the hunk in that one.
Yes.
Okay. I need to rewatch those.
W-
Because Cobra Snake Eyes or whatever came out.
That's right. I did not see that.
Was it G.I. Joe, the Cobra Venom?
It's called Snake Eyes, Josh.
Oh, just Snake Eyes?
Just Snake Eyes.
Snake Eyes, a G.I. Joe
the
adventure.
first one's called 2009 G.I. Joe The Rise of Cobra.
Oh my
right?
gosh.
No Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson.
Okay. if
Number
you say
2.
So.
G.I. Joe Retaliation in 2013.
That's a good sequel name. My Girl
That
too.
Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson was in that
Yeah.
one. Yes, that's true. And then Snake Eyes came out 2021. Haven't watched that one. Probably never will.
Wait, is The Rock in there or?
No, the other handsome guy.
I'm pretty sure he's not in there from what
He's
I've
not
seen in
Pretty
the
sure.
trailers.
Maybe
He's
it's a
not
hidden
in.
thing.
I guess I have to see it then.
Okay, good.
You
But you
make
got to
me go
rewatch
watch
the
it?
previous 2 so you can get the context for that one.
Oh, that's gonna be a chore.
Isn't everything a chore?
No, watching good movies isn't a chore for me.
So
guess.
next up, I want to bring up a comment that David left on the Last Airbender review.
Of course.
Now, a lot of this is in caps lock. So
Caps lock.
so
So everything's really loud and screaming.
so
at
I'm gonna
us.
try to do it justice to the delivery. It's only part of it. Also, this is part of a much longer comment. But we're
You
only
can
gonna
go to that
acknowledge this
video
part. Yeah,
and read
yes.
it. This is from YouTube.
Oh,
Yes,
man, it's so
yes.
funny.
So here's how it goes. Okay. All of the Fire Nation stuff. They literally took what made the freaking Fire Nation. They took their bedding away. What made the Fire Nation a great nation was their ability to create fire.
Nice.
Okay, so I think this was because I said in that video that I liked the Fire Nation stuff.
Right.
Pretty much all the Fire
Which
Nation
you
stuff in that movie.
retracted. You
Which, yes,
retracted.
I want to reiterate. I officially retracted.
In
On-
that same episode.
Not in that episode.
Oh,
no.
it
In
was-
a
it was
different,
like
in a later
later.
episode,
Okay,
yeah.
okay,
But
right.
I do
But
not.
it's
yeah.
because you finished the show.
That's true.
You
I
watched
watched
it
the whole show, and it definitely undercut the movie in my eyes a
Yeah.
lot. Like it just wow, that movie is a turd.
That movie's a turd.
But I definitely voiced it though in the episode.
You
right?
did.
I
You
voiced
did.
how
You
it,
did
you know, they
mention it in
shouldn't
the
have-
video. You acknowledged
like-
a lot of the stuff that David said in that comment. Actually,
Yeah, so I'm just saying, like, it's not that it didn't go. I think it's that he paused it right when
right
Hey, man,
before
he's
you
like,
got to
I'm just gonna
it.
leave the comment.
he paused it, right? He left the
Because he
comment.
does have a timestamp. in
Yeah,
it-
he
in
does
it
have a
also,
timestamp.
so.
Oh, okay. That's
Yeah.
funny. But
Mhm.
hey, I get it. We relate to his comment a lot. I
Yeah.
feel like if you guys listen to that episode, you guys will know how much we did not like that movie.
Right.
But I still liked it more than Evolution.
Right.
Mhm.
So if you were to rank the anime/anime adaptations we've watched for MAP.
That we've watched.
Mhm.
Okay, obviously, Alita's number one.
All right.
Like
okay.
one. Even in general, it's
Mhm.
just great.
But wait,
That we've
Avatar: The Last Airbender
seen.
is not an anime. I'm
No,
sorry.
but I think
Wait, what?
no,
it's
it's
like
not Japanese
animation.
Wait,
anime.
hold-
I
hold
think we
on,
could
what?
go
It's
with
an American
animation.
animation.
Wait. So what? What?
Wait, it is American.
It's not officially anime.
What? Officially anime?
It's not
Who-
officially
what?
Well,
anime.
technically speaking, anime is just
I thought it was-
cartoons
yeah.
in
What?
Japan.
What?
Yeah, Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so what if I
That come from Japan.
take a DVD to Japan?
It's not anime. I'm sorry.
I don't know. I think it
If
would
you
be
take-
to anime.
If you
to
take Beauty and the
people
Beast, the original, right,
Uh-huh.
movie, you take it to Japan and you watch it over there, it becomes anime?
I don't know. What if a Japanese person
Uh-huh.
watches me watching Beauty and the Beast?
Okay.
What are they gonna call it?
Beauty and the Beast from
America.
from Disney.
Okay, but okay, now let's say Avatar.
Okay.
Would
Same-
that be
same
anime?
thing.
You think
That's
so?
it. I mean,
Yes.
I don't know. I really don't know what the context would be because when the
Mhm.
word anime itself, it's not necessarily like
I see what you mean. Like
it's
if
not.
you take Avatar over there, what would they call it?
It's a cartoon because anime is just cartoons in Japanese.
Right, but to us Americans, right?
Okay. We are in
Anime
America.
content
It's not. Yeah, you're right.
is
It's not
is
anime.
Japanese, so
You're
you
right
can't
here
call
in this country.
you
It's
can't
the
call it
Sorcerer's
anime.
Stone, and in this country, it's a cartoon.
Yes, exactly. And it's My Girl too.
My Girl
Okay.
2, the My Girl in it.
Yes.
Let me rephrase for Josh.
Okay.
If I were to rank the animated
Okay, there you go.
adaptations
Okay.
to
Right,
live
right,
action that
yeah.
we've seen
Yes.
in this, we've watched through Map, it would definitely be Alita, the first one.
Mhm.
Great. Then Avatar.
But like really way down.
No,
Okay.
really way down, but still close to the floor.
Okay.
Not as close as Dragon Ball.
But Dragon Ball's in the core of Earth.
Okay. Gotcha.
I
Okay.
can't. I have yet to watch one where I'm like, yikes. But then that's when we get into like, should we watch the Japanese live action remakes of anime? Like Attack on Titan, Fullmetal Alchemist.
Like ethically?
I tried watching the Attack on Titan one. I couldn't.
Really?
What
Holy
stopped?
shit, I
What
got,
stopped
like,
you
a quarter
from,
of the
from
way.
finishing it?
They're not good.
Everything is horrible.
What? But the source material is so good. How could they mess it up so bad?
That's a really great question. Why do you
Oh
ask
my
that about
gosh.
so many things?
That's so crazy. How do they keep doing this? They can't keep getting away with this.
I feel like we should do the Death Note one. The Netflix
live
Death
action?
Note, yes.
Ugh.
But not the Japanese one. We watched that, Josh.
We
I
did watch it
didn't
together.
hate
I
Death
remember
Note?
with Willem
Death
Dafoe.
Note with Willem Dafoe. Daddy Dafoe.
So I've seen like parts of it. I think it's because my cousin was watching it, and then I saw parts of it.
The anime or
It
the
doesn't-
live action?
No, the live
movie?
action, and I'm not interested in the. In it.
Well, you got to watch the anime first so you can properly.
That's the
hate
thing.
it.
I don't want to.
Oh, you don't want to watch a death god that kills people through a book? I actually
Nah.
really like that anime. It's great
I liked it as
because
well.
you see the collapse of a man with
Mhm.
power.
I liked sad man stories. You know me.
That's true. You would definitely be into light.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool. Anyway,
So, next
how did
comment.
we get here?
Yeah,
The
this was right. What David said.
David.
So, next comment from Instagram. When will we get a Wolf of Wall Street review? Curious question.
I don't know, Josh.
Would you be
When
willing
will
to
we?
rewatch that film, Josh?
That's a good question.
'Cause
I
I know
think-
you've watched it.
I have watched it, and I
Yeah.
walked out of the theater.
He did twice.
Yeah, when I first watched it.
I watched it with Josh. We had no idea what this was about.
Dude, and we had no idea it was that long. Also, we had a
Oh,
church
no.
service to go to after.
We didn't
Oh,
even
wow.
go to church.
Yeah.
Did we? No, we didn't. It was too
I think
late.
we drove around church. I don't remember.
We
Was it
never
like
got
a night
in.
service?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like a youth service. We
Oh, okay,
went. We
right.
were gonna. I think we
But the movie lasted so long, we missed it.
Mm-hmm.
we drove to church. We just felt weird after Wolf of Wall Street because we got in there. We sat down and we're like, "What is this even about?" Like we kind of knew, but not really.
Mhm.
And it was
But-
during the time that we would watch just movies that we knew were gonna be nominated,
yeah.
and we
that's
just went
right.
and watched it. Kind of like around the time
Mhm.
where
And
like
hey, there was a lot of hype around that release too.
right. So
With that cast and
we watched it, and it is a good movie. I personally think that he should have gotten the Oscar. Not that the Academy matters,
right.
but he should have gotten the Oscar compared to the other guy from Dallas Buyers Club or whatever. Dallas Buyers
yeah,
Club.
mhm.
Wait, my
Yeah,
Alexia
Dallas
came
Buyers
back.
Club.
Dollar Shave Club.
Jared Leto or
No,
Matthew
Matthew McConaughey
Mhm.
for leading man.
Oh yeah, I think Leonardo DiCaprio. Leonardo DiCaprio.
He was honestly the scene where he's crawling to his car after being. I was like,
Yeah.
Quaaludes?
yeah, I was like, that's amazing.
Oh, so we've all seen it then. We've all seen
I've
it.
watched it. Yeah.
I feel like it would be an interesting rewatch. wouldn't be the pick I would make, but I would watch it for Matt.
Yeah,
It would be kind of
I think I
uncomfortable.
would rewatch
Well, technically,
it.
they asked if when are we going to do a review, but I say rewatch because like it's
We've all
better to
seen
rewatch so that we have like a fresher perspective on a
Right,
film that
yeah.
we're about to review.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Would we rewatch it
I
I
don't
for
know.
a review?
Maybe.
Okay.
I think I would do it just because I've seen it before.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like if I hadn't seen it before, especially because of what it is, I would be fine. Like,
Mhm.
okay, it's fine. Jonah Hill's great in it. I feel like it's just a good enough movie that I would rewatch it. But yeah, I do remember that first time. And Josh walked out at the weirdest times. It wasn't even what you'd expect. Oh, it's when he's like dealing or no. It was just at the really.
There were some scenes that made me really mad. Okay,
He walked
where
out.
the character made me really mad.
It was twice when he walked out. Once towards the beginning, once towards the end. And both of them had to do with the woman. And both times he was like, the women were fully clothed, which was like, you wouldn't even, I don't know. It's just so funny to me.
It could've
Maybe we
been
should
just, like,
do a rewatch.
A place you were in your life at that point.
I don't know.
I
could've
think
been
it
that.
might have been. He literally
You
just
know
got
what?
up and walked away.
It was.
Mhm.
I'd
'Cause I
never
feel like-
made that connection in my brain
I feel
before.
like you probably at this point watched movies that have the same amount of like whatever elements that movie had,
Mhm.
but you were not as affected by it
Yeah.
as
Yeah.
before.
Huh.
So
Yeah.
Yeah,
if you were to
because
rewatch it,
that
you'd
makes
probably
sense.
be like, oh, but you wouldn't like walk out.
Yeah. Yeah. Huh.
That's a good point. Yeah, I think Josh was definitely scorned by somebody at that time
That
in
is
his life.
true. That is
So
true.
he
The pieces
really-
are coming together of my psyche.
So how does that make you feel, Josh?
You know, ever since I was a kid.
That's
Charge you
funny.
$100 an hour.
Dang it.
It's not been an hour.
Mm,
Might as well start talking.
Oh.
Yeah. So I think Wolf of Wall Street is one we would consider rewatching.
Mm.
Also, that was my first Margot Robbie film,
Oh, yeah.
and I was like, wow, I didn't know she was Australian. She was great in that.
Wait, she's Australian?
Yes.
Like, how Australian?
Like, really Australian.
She's from Australia.
You don't say.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow, this is
That's
news
the
to
way,
me.
like, how Australian? Really Australian.
Yes.
Oh, well, good for her.
Yeah. So I like that movie.
We got another comment coming in hot off the presses from Craig on our Lumpy trivia episode. He comments, hate to disappoint, but Lumpy, as well as Chewbacca's dad, Itchy, are canon.
Oh man, that sucks.
So in that episode, yeah, it does
Wow.
suck. It sucks
I
for...
love that he knows that.
But I appreciate the knowledge on that. Thank
Because,
you,
yeah,
Craig.
I was
Just to clarify, they're canon.
thinking they weren't canon because it's so stupid. Like, it's
Yeah.
impossible that they would keep that in the universe.
I love how much you hate Lumpy.
But I
and
do know that
Itchy.
like it's so bad that, and it's, I guess it's canon now, but it's like George Lucas tried to hide
Yes,
that and like
yeah.
bury it,
Yeah.
but it didn't happen.
It's
Like,
free on YouTube,
The age
guys.
of the
Yeah.
internet was probably just starting, or
Mhm.
like, it's like you can't bury it, bro.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Mhm.
won't be able to.
When
And
people
we
have
all
VHSs,
watched it.
that was it. That's the end.
Yeah,
If
'cause you
something's
can
on TV,
record it.
Exactly.
That's true.
Yeah, someone has it. Someone's gonna upload it 30 years later. It's gonna be free.
On YouTube.
And it's gonna be on
You can
YouTube.
watch
The
it
age
now.
of technology, I mean.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
now
right.
like the internet. But
Yeah,
even though
but-
now on the edge of the internet,
But yeah,
you
it does.
definitely can't hide anything.
I mean, it's not like I hold the Star Wars universe in like
A high standard.
right. It's not like the formative thing that I love, as much as it is for other people. But I'm still saddened by the fact that Itchy and Lumpy are part of that
But
canon, that
why?
universe.
I like Lumpy.
And Mawa or whatever the wife's
I
name
don't care
is.
about
too.
her. But
Okay.
Lumpy's so cute.
I don't think so.
I genuinely like Lumpy, especially when he like turns, twitches, and heaves that smile. It's like,
That's
and
that. Oh,
Lumpy.
that lady killer smile.
And he
Oof.
just smiles. It's a little
Oh,
creepy, but
gosh.
he's kind of cute. Especially when he plays with his little toy. And I was so sad when
Maybe if like
when they broke his toy's head.
yeah, I
I
remember
still think
that.
about that. It makes me so sad. I'm like, he didn't do anything wrong.
I don't know.
He's just a kid.
Maybe I would like it more if I was blind.
I think because of how you talked about it last time, it made made me not
Like
hate
I was
it
too
as
hard
much.
on it.
Right.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
feel like you
He did.
lowered the
He-
expectations so bad.
I never heard Josh be so expressive.
Like it was so much that when I watched it, I'm like, I mean, it's not good, but it's not that terrible. Like
He poured out his discontent.
But you know,
with
that was
movie.
building up several months. That was like a couple months that we hadn't met up to.
But you were so poetic. You were just so descriptive.
I would practice it in the mirror every
I actually
night.
go back and listen to that part of the podcast just when I'm like, I just want a good laugh. I just listen
I
to
meant
it.
every word with all of my heart.
Well, I like Lumpy. I think he's cute. The grandpa's a creepy, terrifying old man.
Yes.
But Lumpy's very cute.
You mean Wookiee? Not man?
Sorry. I guess.
But
What about okay, so if they're canon, who the heck are the people that are being slaved in Solo? How did Chewbacca
who
end
said
up?
Solo was canon?
Oh, right.
I don't know. Wait, Craig, you should answer that one for us.
Yeah, he should know. I don't know. Like Solo is canon,
Yeah.
and
yeah.
this is late. This is before. So like, why?
Oh, okay, right. Oh gosh, I didn't even know the timeline with the movies and the spin-offs.
Maybe
my brain
Chewbacca
is
was
fried.
like, those are just other Chewbaccas. I mean, other
Is this
Wookiees.
a multiverse?
Those were other Wookiees.
Uh-huh.
And so it was just happened to be just Chewbacca from his family, just Chewbacca. But there were other Wookiees, right?
So how come he never talks about his family?
Because we don't speak Wookiee.
I guess you're right.
Yeah,
you're
that's
right.
right.
He's
yeah.
probably talked about his family to
Wait,
Han Solo.
okay, wait.
Oh, God.
Wait. In the Christmas special,
Yes.
Mhm.
do they talk English?
No,
The Wookiees, no.
they don't. There you go.
Oh, gosh.
How did I understand
That was
them?
a good.
That was like gargling what?
How did I
He sounded like a
understand
turkey.
them? Wait,
What do you mean you understood it? That was some demonic tongues. What you mean?
Wait, I can't remember. Were there subtitles?
No, there weren't.
but you know
Okay.
what I mean, right?
It was
like,
probably
you
like
know.
they would go, oh, and then they would convey their thoughts like, this is what Lumpy's thinking, right?
Okay,
is that how it was? Was that
I
how it
don't
was?
know, but I understood everything they said.
Oh my gosh.
I think that might have been what happened.
No,
Like,
no, there
Through
wasn't.
their mannerisms and like
Yeah,
movements.
they
That
like
was enough.
pantomimed
They were
what they
conveying
wanted.
what
Okay,
they-
maybe that makes
right.
sense.
Uh-huh.
Maybe that's why.
Also, the language
Okay.
they speak is called Shriwook.
Shriwook.
Sorry.
Can you?
Star Wars fans.
Try to spell Shriwook.
You want to first?
CHRYEE
Okay. Okay.
WOOQU.
Not even close. I think you got one of those letters
Okay,
right.
say it again.
I try to go crazy.
Now I think I might not be saying it right. Shriwook. Shriwook.
Are you cheating, Hoover?
No, I'm typing it in so I can.
Okay.
See it.
Okay. So you can she it.
I think it's SHWREE.
Okay. Oh.
OOKIE.
Not too far. Not too far.
Okay.
SHYRIIWOOK.
Oh, I think I've seen that
not
before.
Wookiee. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I think I've seen that before. When we used to do the trivia for like youth group, I saw that before.
Mm.
Should have
But
known.
the next question from Jenny, a comment from Jenny on our Catch Up to
Oh, let me
Dance
guess.
episode.
I know what this
She
is.
says, eyes wide shut for the next movie. She suggested that. What
Why
you guys
am I
think?
not surprised?
What do you
So for background, Jenny's our friend, very
Mhm.
very good
Yeah.
friend, very close friend. We've known her
Mhm.
forever. She's family, sister, everything. Every time she sees us, she literally does. She just says, "Eyes wide shut." I want you guys to talk about it.
Hey, if we're gonna watch Wolf of Wall Street, I mean, eyes wide shut is like right.
I've never
there,
seen
right?
it.
Mhm.
Maybe I can watch it and tell you guys how it is.
Oh, that would be interesting.
I do want to watch it.
I feel bad because it's like if you're gonna watch it, we might as well just watch it together for the podcast. But the thing is, like,
So okay, I'm not against it
mhm.
Okay.
to watch it. I mean, it's just a
The
movie.
only reason I
I
watch
watched La Casa Lobo. And believe me, I can watch Eyes Wide
All
Shut.
right.
the only reason I'd watch it is just because it's Kubrick. So it's like, oh, okay, we got to see what Kubrick's
The
up to
director,
in this
Stanley
one.
Kubrick, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So that would be a reason why. But I think she really wants us to watch it is probably because it's a movie she's watched and it's a movie she learned about in class or whatever.
Yeah.
So it's like it's her way of connecting with us because we
Which
talk
is
about movies.
nice.
Yeah.
So what
think
I'm
that's
can understand
hearing,
why-
I'm hearing
why.
a yes from Juve.
I think it's
I didn't say yes.
happening.
I
Daddy,
didn't
for
say yes.
listening. I think
Oh.
it's
Through
it's
further
working.
conversation,
Okay.
maybe it'll be a no.
That's funny. Maybe over time, Horsey.
I'm thinking it over. I'm mulling it over.
Right.
Hey,
So,
at least it's not a no.
But
Before
wait,
it
so
was
you
a
guys
no.
would be okay with doing it?
Yeah,
yeah,
I totally would.
Okay.
Why wouldn't I?
especially yeah,
Maybe
Kubrick,
if we have like a season of like sex cults,
the sex
then we
cult
can
season.
definitely yeah.
All right. And then last question that I'm going to get into before we go to the next segment is a
We
comment
have
from David.
segments.
Yeah.
Okay, that's new.
David left another comment on our finish us off clip.
Oh my gosh. There has to be like something that came to my mind because of it, and it still bothers me to this day.
I
don't know what I meant.
think it's because English is our second language,
Maybe.
so it's just the way our words are jumbled in our brain, and
Maybe.
it comes out a certain way.
Finish us off.
David comments, now that the holidays are coming, can each of you do a top 3 favorite Christmas movies?
Yes. We did have a Christmas holiday movie before episode.
Right. Mm-hmm.
We did?
Yeah, we have. Where I talked about Christmas Inheritance.
That's
which
true.
is one of my
talk about that.
favorite Christmas movies.
Mhm.
Just because it's so cheesy. But yeah, top 3 Christmas movies. I think maybe like movies, because we did talk about like movies to watch in the holidays, not necessarily Christmas
Yeah,
movies.
that's right. Yeah,
just
we did talk about holiday
times
movies.
in
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
general.
So this would have to be specifically movies about Christmas?
I think so. I think
Okay.
I mean he was very straight up about it, so I think we
Mhm.
could do that. I don't know if you guys who would want to start.
You mentioned Mean Girls earlier.
I was trying to dance the song.
Oh,
to
yeah.
Jingle Bell Rock.
For all us 3 to
But
do
that-
it.
is
For
that
all
a
3 of
Christmas
us to do
movie?
it. Yes.
It also has like Halloween and just like school.
Yes. All of it, yes.
But it is a Christmas movie?
Yes. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. I mean, it could be whatever. I like Mean Girls, but also I noticed that I say but in that like but a lot. So when I re-listen back to like before we post and stuff, I'm just like, there it is again. I feel like I should have a count every time I say but. And
Like a
I
ding,
just
a
yeah,
butt
I just
counter?
yeah, like I just a butt counter.
Mm.
And I just heard it saying it live. This is my first time hearing it live.
Oh.
Anyway, top 3 Christmas movies that I like watching. I'll go The Grinch.
Mm.
Love it.
Wait, hold on. Which one? How the
Mm.
Grinch Stole Christmas
How the
Grinch?
How the Grinch Stole Christmas with Jim Carrey.
Oh, yes. Oh.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. You started with the top Christmas movie of all time. You just started off
I wouldn't
really
go
hot.
with all
Yeah,
time,
she did.
but
Oh,
it's
That
really
would be
wow.
the number one.
I do like it a lot. My family and I love it. Like we
Mhm.
always joke about it. We bring it up during the holiday. Like even throughout the year, we're like, "Oh, I can't wait to watch The Grinch."
Mm-hmm.
Cause like we watch The Grinch as we set up the Christmas tree. It's just like a really nice tradition. We like it. We
Mhm.
always make fun of it, and we always joke and within our family that my sister's the Grinch and I'm the dog.
Oh, the dog.
I'm Max,
Max?
and she's the Grinch because
Okay.
she's like, my mom was like, "Wow, look," and this is my mom translated from Spanish to English.
Right.
She's like, "Wow, look, Brenda, like that's you, and that's your sister.
Aw.
You treat her just like that." And Brenda's like,
Okay.
"That's right. Well, that's true." We're like, "Yeah, and it's just fun." Now, obviously, she meant it as a joke.
Mhm, yeah.
Because Brenda, I tend to be a lot more chill than Brenda, and I
Mhm.
just let Brenda do her thing, and I'm like, all right, it's fine. That's
Right.
kind of how the dog is.
Uh-huh.
So now we joke about it all the time.
That's funny.
And it's like a thing. Even I think one of the youth group campfires, her and I took a picture together where she was holding the Grinch and I was holding Max.
That's cute.
And it was just cute. Like, it's just like a fun thing we like to watch. And my mom, too, because she used to call herself the Grinch when she didn't really like Christmas a lot. Because of the whole, like, ideas of, like, focusing on presents and having to do this stuff. And it really put her in a bad place mentally.
Okay.
And then we just decided to literally pull a Grinch where we don't buy Christmas presents. We just focus
Oh.
on family time.
Mm-hmm.
We don't spend any money, like nothing. We just genuinely take that time to spend together as a family. We'll sit and watch movies. We'll just like it's like a family time, and we do that now.
Mm-hmm.
So now she likes Christmas, right? Because
Okay.
we get to rest and be together, and this is the time, you know, and we really like it now. So we always talk about the Grinch because she's like, I was like the Grinch,
Aw.
but now it's nice, you know, and it's just like a really nice time. So definitely the Grinch,
Mm-hmm.
how the Grinch stole Christmas for me. We also really like Christmas with the Cranks, which we talked about
Yes.
last
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
Which I don't know, our family and I just really love it. It's just really funny and cheesy, and it's really good.
Mm-hmm.
And I think after that, I'd probably have to go with. I'm trying to think. I would have chosen like cheesy Christmas movies that I watch, but I
Okay.
think movies that I've seen with my family every year, without a doubt.
Mm-hmm. Like Home Alone.
Elf.
Oh, okay.
Definitely Elf,
That's a
which
big
we
one.
did talk about last time as
Mhm.
well. I think Elf would be another good one, and I like it a lot, just in a weird way, because Zoe Deschanel is like the opposite of the person she always plays. She's like
Mhm.
this anti-Christmas elf, and she's like
That's
really
yeah.
kind of like, oh, I don't care for Christmas, whatever. And at the end, she's like singing with them, which is cute. I like Elf. It's just a fun Christmas movie.
Mm-hmm.
There's more out there that I've missed, I'm sure, and that I need to rewatch and watch for the first time. And obviously all my cheesy romantic Christmas where like the city girl goes to a small town
Uh-huh.
and then learns about Christmas, which is what Misa was telling me about the other day. Goes to the hometown, and then like the humble widowed like falls
Right.
in love with her, and then she finds the true meaning of Christmas. Like
Right.
that's me.
Yeah.
Like that's I
and
love
turns out
those.
he's Santa.
Okay, no. I don't know what you're watching, Josh. That's not what I watch.
Oh well.
But I love those type of movies. Like they're
Yeah.
just so awesome. Christmas Night, which Josh hates.
Mm.
And yeah, that's it. I think those are my top three.
The Christmas
Grinch.
night is the one with the Vanessa Hudgens.
Yes, and the
Oh, yeah, yeah.
really
I
handsome guy.
Yeah.
That's why I watched it, because
my-
he's so handsome.
It's so there's so many anachronisms
that
in
movie.
that.
You watched it?
I've watched it. Yeah.
Did you watch it with Tamara?
I
Because
don't
it's
remember.
like this night he's like so cool about being in modern day. Like a night from that time would not be so cool about it.
He's not so cool about it. He's questioning, like, what is that?
No, there's things in the movie that he's like cool with, like that he would not be cool with.
He literally time traveled. I think he's fine.
I don't know, bro.
Also, he's really cute. It's not like people are gonna hate
yeah,
him.
okay, yeah, right.
He's a
yeah.
handsome guy. He has beautiful brown eyes,
hmm
and I know him from Pole Dark, which is a show I really
Like he would kill that. He would kill Vanessa Hudgens for dressing the way she's dressed.
Wait,
I don't know about that.
wait.
I don't know, bro.
But she's
She's like-
nice. Now I have to go home and watch the Christmas Night.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do. I love that movie. It's not that bad, Josh. I feel like, come on.
Yeah. Okay. Sure.
Come on, Josh. It's Christmas.
No.
You have to enjoy it. Christmas time.
Okay. You're right. I have to like it because it's Christmas.
There you go. Well, okay, what about you guys?
Does Frozen count?
Like the Disney
Wait, there is a
movie?
Christmas special. There's a
There
Frozen
is,
holiday
and
special.
we watched it together.
We did watch it 'cause
went
they
to
put
go
it before
watch
Coco. Yeah. Because
So Frozen does count.
for the Frozen holiday special before
Okay,
Coco.
that
Wait,
one
wait.
does.
So does that mean that the Star Wars holiday
Oh,
special?
Oh, that one is a Christmas movie for
You're
sure.
right. It's a Life Day movie, but yeah. Wow.
You mean
huh.
Christmas?
Well.
How do you
You know, because like I had my like 3 joke answers and like my 3 real answers, but hey, if we're talking about Star Wars holiday special, it's got to be on one of those lists. I think for me, for real, would be like How the Grinch Stole Christmas.
Okay.
Number 1. I
Yeah.
would
Weep. Such a good movie.
weep when they would sing "Where Are You Christmas" every single time, every time. And then, oh, my mind's going blank. I had the other one. I had number 2 in my head. Number
The
3,
Christmas Night.
right? The Christmas Night. Oh, The Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yeah, I like that one. I didn't mention it because I think I brought it up last time too.
Mhm. But a hot take. Y'all are not gonna like this.
Rudolph.
Okay.
No, the stop motion one.
Yes.
The Green Knight. It would probably be my number 3.
Christmas.
guess that is
That
Technically
movie,
Christmas
it is a
movie.
Christmas movie. That movie has grown on me as time has gone on, as the weeks have gone on. the more that I think about it, the more stuff that I'm remembering that I like about it.
The Green Knight.
And it is a Christmas movie.
Would he be an elf? Because he's green.
You know what?
Would he be an elf?
Like one of Santa's elves?
Yeah. Like
Groot's father is the Green Knight.
Groot's father. Wait, it wouldn't be Groot?
Imagine Groot.
But isn't Groot the same one every single time? It's like a different clone of him, but it's still the same one. So technically, it wouldn't be Groot's
just imagine
father.
Groot wearing armor. That's the
so
Green Knight.
Clothes.
Yes.
Sure.
Clothing. Clothing.
That's the Green Knight in a nutshell.
Okay. Wait, Groot in clothes?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
If you've seen Guardians of the Galaxy 1 and 2,
then I've seen the Green Knight.
You've seen the Green Knight pretty much, yeah.
Exactly.
Okay.
But my joke ones will probably be Star Wars Holiday Special.
The Green Knight.
The Green Knight again. Oh man, every Christmas movie I've ever watched has just left my brain. Oh, you have to come back to me.
Okay.
You're up, Uwe.
My movies are just movies that have already been mentioned.
Okay.
I have 3 that are like, oh, these are good classic movies that are like good.
All right, does Die Hard
Christmas
count?
movies.
I don't know. Yeah, right.
Die Hard wasn't in the but I do consider that a great movie. Just not in the Christmas list, even though people say it is a Christmas movie. Okay, go ahead and take it. I consider it more action than Christmas.
Okay.
But I have the 3 that are like, oh, these are classic Christmas movies that are so good. Okay, How The Grinch Stole Christmas, obviously great. I like Elf.
Okay.
And it's funny. Will Ferrell, he loves Christmas. It's happy and jolly. And then
it is pretty jolly. Oh.
Home Alone is like a great family movie. And then some people have problems with it, but yeah, I think it's funny. It's a great holiday classic that you can watch with your family. That's Christmas time is about. And then 3 that are like my brother and I saw together every Christmas. We'd watch these 3 films in the TV. They must have been on the TV, so we definitely saw them. Were the Santa Claus.
Okay.
The first one with Tim Allen.
Okay, yeah.
That one was like, and it has so many funny moments that my brother and I can like think about and laugh about. And obviously, then Home Alone and Home Alone 2, Lost in New York. Those 3 films
and
are
the third one.
And the fourth one.
The 5th one.
Oh, no, not the third one. Well, even though we have seen the third one, I wouldn't consider that one, though. That's like, oh, man, we love that movie growing up.
Right.
But it is, it is there, I wanted that little toy car. That was like my dream toy when I was a kid growing up. So
cute.
ScarJo is in the.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
And so those 3 movies are the
cool.
ones that...
Have you seen Krampus?
I have not.
Oh,
I know you guys have
that.
though, right?
I've seen Krampus.
I haven't seen Krampus.
Oh,
what? My sister and I watched it without knowing what it was.
Oh my god! I feel like Brenda would like it.
It got intense, but we had a good time, and it wasn't like scary. I don't like scary movies. We didn't know what it was about.
That's a Christmas movie too, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess you can say it's a Christmas movie. Yeah. I mean, if you haven't seen it, I'd recommend it. I think it's a fun watch. I think it would be fun to watch it with people.
Cool.
Like I watched it with my sister. It was fun. It was a good
time. On Christmas?
No, I think it was like a little bit before Christmas. When it came out on Redbox, we watched it.
Cool.
Does Edward Scissorhands count as a Christmas movie?
I feel like it could.
I think it would.
If I were, because I'm looking up like Christmas movies, and if that one counts as one, that's a great Christmas movie then. But I don't remember it being a Christmas movie.
Have you seen that clip of like Timothy Chalamet being
as Edward Scissorhands'
son?
Yeah.
No, that's being their son because Winona Ryder's with him. And that's their son, and it's really funny. I was like, oh snap!
That's the Super Bowl commercial.
A Super Bowl commercial. There you go. Yeah, that was.
It was cute.
Fun.
It was cute. I'll send it to you later.
Let's see what else. Is there anything new that's come out that I'm like we should watch? I feel like
this Christmas, Dune is coming out.
It comes out next week. We're in October.
Oh, okay. So
it's not a Christmas movie. The Christmas movie is coming out right now. It's gonna be
a Spider-Man movie.
I don't know. No, I think it comes out around that time. Oh my gosh, West Side Story.
Okay.
That comes out in December.
So that's what we're gonna watch on Christmas.
No.
What?
No.
What?
Maybe.
You mean Christmas Day? She said that's when she spends time with her family.
What?
Yeah.
What about? I thought we were your family.
You're never here. You're in Miami in the holidays.
Oh, you
Man,
won't be with your parents?
I thought you were gonna go to Miami to watch that movie with me.
No.
Oh, wow.
I would never
What?
do that. I would not drive there.
Wow.
What we can do is we can get in contact with Steven Spielberg.
Okay.
Our
Get
friend,
an early release.
Our bestie.
Oh, that makes
Yes.
sense.
All we have to do is just get our map army
That's true.
to contact him for us.
To
and
cancel him.
Badger him.
Right. That's
Cancel
good.
him.
Yeah.
Cancel him? Wait, no,
Yeah.
we don't want to cancel him. We want him on our side.
Okay. Got you.
We
So-
we tell him how much we love him. How
Okay.
huge fans we are.
Or I go into a movie theater in my Steven Spielberg disguise.
Okay.
I'm like, hey, I'm gonna need the film
I need a
reel for
copy.
my movie, and then I steal it.
And they're like, which one do you want, Mr. Spielberg? Have you been to the beach for too long?
You kind of look a little tan and tasty today.
It is Florida. So, okay, I'm trying to think if there's any other Christmas movies, because there's many, right? And I'm
Mhm.
trying to see if there's any new Christmas movies that have come out, and it makes me a little sad, besides, like, the cheesy ones. There hasn't been
What's
that
that one that came
many.
out with the guy Star-Lord's dad?
Russell Crowe? The
Russell-
Christmas
Chef
Chronicles?
Daniels?
Christmas Chronicles.
No,
That was
Christmas
that's a pretty
Chronicles.
solid one, right?
You watched it?
I've seen them.
I haven't seen
There's
it.
two of them, I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like 1 and 2.
I've watched them. They're like a fun family movies. I'm
Mhm.
not about to say that they're like solid,
Oh, wow.
but hey,
sorry.
they're fun.
Oh, okay.
No, why would you be
Oh,
sorry?
dude, no,
I'm
man,
sorry.
I thought-
No, I'm sorry.
What is happening?
I'm just antagonizing everybody here.
All right, let me see.
Yeah, Christmas Chronicles is the one
Christmas
with Russell. And actually,
Chronicles.
his wife Goldie Hawn plays Mrs. Claus.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
sweet.
That is
Okay,
cute.
that's really nice.
And in the second one, Julian, the kid from Hunt for the Wilder People,
Mm-hmm.
I forget his last name. He's the little snickerdoodle elf.
oh,
It's
okay.
like a troublemaker elf. So
Julian
I just thought
Dennison.
Dennison. Yeah.
Mhm.
He's like the troublemaker elf in the second one. It's like
Oh, that's
it's
cute.
it's like nice and touching because
Oh,
you know he was adopted by them, but then he rebelled and
spoiler alert.
well, that's if you've ever known anything about Snickerdoodle.
Okay.
Sorry for not knowing the lore of Christmas. Okay, I think that's good. Like I said, obviously we could also go more like Christmas feeling. Like I mentioned, Little Women last time, and there's like weirdly enough, I was thinking of movies. I'm like, okay, like I usually like to put play on Christmas movies that come out on Netflix. I'm like, that looks like a Christmas movie. I'll watch it.
Yeah.
But I
mhm.
feel like now that I find my goodies, like, you know, my Christmas movies that I like to watch, I will always just go back to them.
All right.
I feel like I don't know if I'll watch new ones. Like the Christmas Chronicles, I don't know if I'll ever watch them. Just because I feel like I like my cozy watches.
Okay.
I don't like to be surprised. I know what's coming. Like that's what
Okay.
I like, I guess, when it comes to me. But
Mm.
I look forward to having watching all these movies, the holidays, and just Christmas. I
Mhm.
think it's just the holidays. I want them to be cozy this year, and I think those were good picks. And it was a nice question that was asked.
Oh, yeah.
It made us think, reminisce, really look back, and be like, "That's what we like."
And this
know.
episode will be coming out around Christmas time, so it'll be very holiday-y.
Jingle bells, jingle.
Hey,
bells.
copyright strike.
I was about to start singing with her actually. Yeah, that's true. That probably would have been. Would they?
How much is
strike
like
it?
10 seconds, right?
Oh, it depends. I mean,
What if I like distort it really like jingle bell? with that
Oh.
kind of-
Would the content ID find it if we started singing Jingle Bells?
if you sing well enough.
What if you sing it really
Jingle
bad?
bell.
Whoa.
Oh, I thought we were gonna do it together.
I can't do it.
We can all sing together. We'll be a choir.
Yeah, we're a choir.
Okay.
Okay.
A 1 and a 2 and a 1, 2.
Oh gosh, I just
Please
ruined my
don't die,
throat.
guys. Don't die for us to trying to break the not break.
Is that how
the algorithm.
Krampus would sing Jingle Bells?
Definitely. Definitely.
Wait, Krampus. I know that one guy. What's his name?
Does he always get
Ben
cramps?
from How Much Your Mother?
What?
From Parks and Rec?
Ben from Parks and Rec is in that movie.
Ben
Adam
from
Driver.
Adam
Scott.
Driver?
Scott.
Adam Driver is Han Solo's son.
Kylo Ren.
Oh,
Marriage
Story.
Kind.
Wait.
For the first one.
Yeah.
Oh,
Or the
man.
Well,
7th?
yeah, 7.
Wait,
uh,
Solo is the 7th?
No, he's not in Solo.
No, The Force
I know,
Awakens.
but it's Solo because it's part of the canon. So what
Well,
number
his
is
Han
it?
Solo's son.
Ben Solo.
Right. Uh-huh.
Yes.
Right.
Kylo Ren.
Kylo Ren. Yeah, I know.
Uh-huh.
How did we get here? Wait.
The Christmas.
Adam Scott.
Adam
That's
Adam
the
Driver.
Scott,
guy.
yeah.
That's the
Adam
guy's
Scott,
name.
Adam Driver. Yeah.
Adam Scott. Not
He's in
Adam
Krampus.
Driver.
Yes.
Got it.
Oh, Adam Scott is in Krampus?
Yes.
He is Krampus?
No, he is
Oh.
in Krampus.
Oh, if he was
Mhm.
Krampus.
Whole plot twist. No, he's not. He's in Krampus, I
Mm.
believe. Unless
Krampus
I'm
is
making
German folklore,
it up. I think so.
right? So
It's like the one.
Snickerdoodle?
It's like the thing that comes to get the bad kids or something like that.
I'm pretty sure like Dwight in The Office dresses up as Krampus or like something like that, and
I
then
don't know.
he has Snickerdoodle come and then he like calls him on the phone because he's like wearing blackface or whatever. He's like, "Don't come in."
What?
Yeah. It's his like helper or whatever. He works for him in the because he's a tenant
Yeah,
in the building.
Yeah.
The building owner, and so he calls him and said, "Don't come in," and so then he leaves, dressed as Snickerdoodle.
I have no
What?
answers for you as to Krampus's or I've gone down a crazy rabbit hole here. Trying to decipher German. It's not looking good.
Okay, well, if you guys want to watch it, go for it. Well, guys,
Krampus.
Krampus. No, I feel. Don't say the third.
Don't
time.
say
I
it
feel
a third
like we're gonna
time.
Be like,
He'll appear between
Bloody
us.
Mary. So do you think if Lumpy would listen to our episode,
he would smile.
he would smile?
He would
He
smile.
wouldn't be upset?
He would He would smile because he wouldn't.
He would understand.
He wouldn't understand.
Okay.
He would just
Except
feel
when
the
we say
vibrations
Lumpy.
on his eardrums, but he
Are
it
you saying
wouldn't.
he's deaf?
It wouldn't trigger anything in his brain.
Is he deaf and blind?
No, he's brain dead.
Oh!
George,
So
why do you hate him?
He
so
just smiles
much?
autonomously.
He's a
It's
little
like
Lumpy's a
boy.
little.
It's
a
like an
little
instinct.
Wookiee.
Boy. He's a little Wookiee.
He's a little Wookiee boy.
they don't develop an intelligence until
So are you saying Chewbacca is deaf and blind?
he's just operating purely on instinct.
Chewbacca?
He's just a collection. He's just a homunculus.
Wait.
Wow.
Whoa!
Wow, there's a
Wait,
storm
that
brewing
was
in my
you?
stomach.
I
Yes.
thought it was a plane.
I said homunculus, and Hoova's stomach said Krampus.
I seriously thought it was a plane flying over. Because
I'm so
where I
sorry.
live at the apartment place, we have a lot of planes fly really close, so you get used to it.
Because of Pagefield?
Yeah.
Mhm.
So I thought it was a plane. Well, that is a strong stomach.
I just...
Why are you laughing?
Hey, sorry.
I doxed you. I was like, oh yeah, because you live close to Pagefield.
It's okay. They'll find me,
You
I
actually
guess.
don't live that close to it. Oh, I just doxed you again.
Wait, you don't live close, or you live kind of close?
I live
We'll
not
never
in
know.
Florida. I live in Wookiee World.
Wookiee World. It's called Kashyyyk, Gila.
Sorry.
It's called Star Wars Christmas Special.
Try to spell Kashyyyk. I dare you.
Okay. Oh!
Your
Stop
stomach,
it.
your
Stop
stomach
it.
was like, K.
Kashyyyk. KYZH.
No. I'm sorry.
I
No.
I got this.
K.
Okay, go.
W.
Oh, hey, watch it with the
Sorry,
K's
I
here.
know, I accidentally went a little too far.
Uh-huh.
Dang
Okay,
it.
Kashyyyk. K-A.
Uh-huh, okay.
SHYK.
Close.
Dang it.
S-H-I-K.
No.
Oh.
K-A-S-H-Y-Y-Y-K.
So
I
it's
knew there was...
Kashyyyk.
It's Kashyyyk. Kashyyyk.
Kashyyyk.
Your finger spelled out every Y in 1 millisecond. Kashyyyk.
This episode...
You're gonna sneeze like.
Oh my, this episode is definitely...
We're all over the place.
It's chaotic at its finest. It's been good though. I feel like we needed this
This is
after
good.
the last episodes
Yeah,
we've had.
yeah, it was good.
But anyway, we're really glad that you guys comment, that you guys give rants. Honestly, they're really fun to read, and we like the fact that you guys listen. Like, we do it for us, but the fact that there's people out there that listen and, like, care at least enough, it's really nice. It's really
all
awesome.
The comments and all the suggestions.
Yeah, and everything that you guys have wanted to hear, like, please let us know more. Comment, send us a DM. Like, let us know if there's anything you guys think. Maybe it doesn't even have to be a movie. Maybe just a topic. Kind of like what was asked, like our Christmas movies. Like something like that. That's totally awesome.
Yeah.
Like, we would love to do more things like that. I think that this is why it's good that we're taking a little break. Just to kind of breathe. And then just enjoy film on its own without having to be like, oh, it's a podcast. Which, to be quite honest, I mostly watch movies because of the podcast. If not, I wouldn't watch them as much. But yeah.
Now you can just enjoy them for what they are.
Right. I'm still working on my live action Disney thing.
Oh, you're
it's still going.
It
I was waiting for Maleficent to hit Plus on October 1st. So I'll get through it. I've been through some stuff already.
Oh my gosh.
But definitely when we come back, we'll talk about that.
That's
I'll
cool.
get it done. It'll happen. And I'm probably going to hate Disney by the end of it.
All right.
I think who had predicted it, and it's going to happen like that.
Did I predict that?
Yeah, you said that we were going to sue them for emotional damages.
Oh, okay. Yes.
We did say that. Well, you guys need to come back for season 2 and see what happens then. See how I'm doing
see how the
mentally.
Lawsuit goes. Yeah.
How I'm doing mentally, how I've coped, and things like that. And yeah, like I said, let us know things that we could watch that you guys recommend us. And we are definitely going to consider the suggestions you guys have given us and look back. This was Huva's pick. We're going to come back with mine. So I need to think this through. If you guys have ideas to persuade me, let me know.
Yeah.
I'm ready. Just give me the points and I might choose yours. Who knows? I don't know. Or I might just do my own. We'll see. Either way, I hope you guys have awesome holiday times.
Yep.
You guys watch some of the movies we mentioned. If we missed some, please let us know.
Oh, yeah.
Like, if there's movies out there, let us
cool.
know. I would love to watch a Christmas movie that you guys like. Comment on here, maybe new ones we've never heard, maybe from different countries. Like, we don't know.
Right. Yeah.
Definitely let us know. I would love to check some stuff out for the holidays. And if there's any other type of movie, maybe not necessarily Christmassy, but it's still cozy to watch, please.
Or hey, those relationship mistrust movies.
That too. Josh was gonna watch all of them during Christmas.
Hey, I'll watch
all of them. But yeah, so definitely let us know. I hope you guys have an amazing time with family. And if you're working that day because you have one of those jobs, may you have a good time, that you stay safe. You guys eat a lot of food. Have lots of candy canes, hot chocolate, whatever else you celebrate. Have fun with that.
And cake.
You eat cake on Christmas?
I eat everything on Christmas.
My birthday's around Christmas. I do eat cake around the holidays.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right.
So I'll have fun.
Save me on a slide.
No.
The cake.
The cake. I think I gave you guys cupcakes last year. So anyway.
Thanks.
I have asked more. I asked Jenny to make me cupcakes in case she forgot, and she's listening to this. Yeah. And she's listening to this. Now she's going to be reminded.
You need your Christmas cupcakes.
They're going to be eyes wide shut cupcakes.
Can you imagine? Hey, she's amazing. Like, she is a chef. She's awesome. So I have asked her. So hopefully she delivers.
Cool.
I did ask with time. And I'm reminding her again. Yeah, so thank you guys again for this year/season. And we look forward to doing more.
Thanks, guys.
I look forward to what's coming next.
Yeah.
Same.
So, thank you
guys for being my movie amigos.
Oh, dude, it's been a ball.
A ball? Like a New Year's ball?
Like
a disco ball?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
A bouncing
like
ball?
A basketball.
A bowling ball. Bowl. Not bowl. Ball. There's my accent again.
Ball.
Like bald, like we're balding?
That too.
Like, dang it. What's that balding guy?
Or we're balding because we're crying.
Balling.
Yeah.
Bowling.
Bowl?
Tangent.
All right, guys. I think this is it. Happy holidays. Happy New Year. Why are you rolling your eyes?
I'm trying to think what's going to be the last movie we mentioned this season? I think it was Krampus.
Ah! Oh yeah, I'm wearing
I
my
gave you
Star
those
Wars
right.
socks. Yeah,
Nice.
my Star Wars socks.
That it was what, Krampus?
Yeah.
No, the last
Why
movie we
can't it
talked
be
about
Lumpy?
was Lumpy. The
Star Wars
Christmas
Holiday
Holloway,
Special.
Holloway.
Holloway.
Lumpy the Holloway special. My Girl 2. The Christmas special.
That's it. On that note,
God.
make sure to watch that. Get back to
Yes.
us.
Let me know how it goes.
All
Let me
right,
know if she ever
guys.
gets her Christmas.
You see this? This is the music. It's time to go. Happy holidays. Happy New Year. See you guys in 2022.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Love you.
Bless you.
Bye.
Your phone.
Oh, okay. You can't hear that when you
Oh,
have
yeah.
headphones in?
Oh, yeah.
Is it
I'll hear that.
loud?
I don't think it'll be that bad.
Like that? Hear all of that?
Yeah.
You never question it? Like you never laugh and be like,
No, because you always mention that you're doing it.
That's true. You don't just.
you're right.
Yeah, you don't catch them off guard.
Next time I'm
You
gonna.
need to do it mid-episode.
There has been one
Imagine
time.
like, oh yeah, guys.
There has been times like at the beginning when we would start with recording and you would grab it and you go, but it's like it didn't really bother me. It's just I know you were joking around.
There has to
we gotta
be.
get it in the multiple tracks of it, so that he feels the sensation.
I just be like,
of it.
and then
or
we're
have
like,
it moving. Yeah, so it's like you're in
It'd be
his
like-
head.
What you want is for me to get the
no,
ASMR.
because I would have to know what your tingles are.
Oh, you
Oh,
have
that's
to know what my
easy.
triggers are.
Wait,
You
what
know
do you
my
mean that's
triggers are?
easy? You know his triggers?
Oh yeah, you could read him like a book.
What's my
His
triggers? I don't
triggers-
even know.
Yeah, dude. Never mind.
Linda Belch from Bob's Burgers serving me.
That's a classic.
Wasn't that
bro.
Jibby?
Yeah. Wait. Yeah. Uh-huh.
It was her, right?
Yeah.
That's
And she
funny.
did it. She did a good job.
That's really
So
funny.
wait, what are my triggers?
The bubbling oil of an empanada or is.
What do you mean when you fry the empanadas?
Yeah.
The bubbling oil?
I thought that maybe
Wow,
his
I don't
trigger
know.
would be like a spray, like, and then cleaning something, and then organizing things in order, like putting little cars in a row.
Mm-hmm. And then the
Do-
empanada falling into the oil.
Okay,
and going,
no, that's your trigger, Josh.
Don't you guys think that it bothers me the lone sound of someone pouring water into a cup? All ASMR would bother me. Don't you guys think that?
That's wet
No,
ASMR.
yeah,
You
there's a
need
huge
dry
difference.
ASMR.
Huge
Okay,
difference.
okay.
Dry
I
gotta
see.
get it
ASMR,
right,
like a
man.
frozen empanada falling into the oil.
The oil is different
High
from.
temp. Yeah. It's a different
I
sound.
personally love
The empanadas were
water
like,
ASMR, like when they're pouring things in a cup, or when they have like a glass or like a perfume or something, and then they like move it around like that. It's really cozy.
Hmm.
I like it. It's comforting.
Okay,
We've
how much of
talked
ASMR
about this.
checking you got?